This is 3-2 solving two-step equations guided. I've already done skill builders in a different video. We're going to go down to the solve equations. When we do math, we do parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction when we math. When we solve equations, we're actually going to go backwards, and we're going to undo addition, subtraction, undo multiplication, division, undo exponents, and then undo parentheses. That's a guideline for right now. So I'm going to take and draw a bridge, and I'm going to gather all my numbers on one side of the bridge and all my letters on the other side of the bridge. I have a positive 9, or adding 9, to get rid of the inverse operation of adding 9 is subtracting 9. Therefore, I have 4v, positive 9, negative 9, zeros out, and you have negative 6. This is 4 times v, so in order to get rid of multiplication, you divide both sides by 4. V equals negative 6 over 4. Need to simplify that, so it's negative 3 over 2. So v equals negative 3 over 2. Where it says check, what you're doing is you're evaluating the original equation on one side and substituting in this. So 4, but instead of v, I'm going to do negative 3 over 2 plus 9. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12, divided by 2 plus 9. This is negative 6 plus 9. This is 3. This 3 matches this 3, which tells me that that equation was solved correctly. On the next one, you have I draw my bridge at the equal sign. I have a minus 3. I'm going to add 3. Add 3. So b divided by 2 equals negative 3 plus 3, zeros out. 7 plus 3 equals 10. This is a divide by 2, so I multiply both sides by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. You're left with b equals 20. So b equals 20. I'm going to check, which means I'm going to put 20 where the b is. Divided by 2 minus 3. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. And that 7 matches that 7, so I know that I solve my equation correctly. This is problem number 3, not problem number 11. We're going to scratch that out right there. So here, my bridge is here. I have a negative 7 that needs to move. To get rid of a negative 7, I add 7. Therefore, I get 24 equals 8d. 8 times d, so I have 24 equals 8d. To get rid of multiplication, I divide by both sides by 8. 3 equals d. To check, do negative 7 plus 8 times 3, negative 7 plus 24. That is 17. That 17 matches that 17. On your independent, I am going to ask, what would you have to do to solve this equation? What is step 1? And so what you would write is add 14. So add 14, add 14. Okay, then the next one is, so this would be labeled action, and then this would be step. Okay, so then you would have 2/3 r equals 78. This would be the step. Action. This is I'm going to do these in a couple of steps. This is a divide by 3, so I'm going to multiply that side by 3, multiply that side by 3. So I get 2r equals 234. So action would be multiply by 3. Okay, this would be step. And then action, 2 times R. So 2R equals 234. Divide by 2, divide by 2. So action would be divide by 2. Divide by 2. Okay, so you would have R equals 117. So R equals 117. Okay, so action, add 9. Step, you're going to actually do it. So I would add 9 and add 9. So negative 4t equals negative 16. Action, divide negative 4 by negative 4. Negative 4t divided by negative 4 equals negative 16 divided by negative 4. T equals 4. This would be step. So when you're working on Schoology and it asks you action, step, you'll be able to do how to do that. I didn't check number 4. That's okay. I'm going to check number 5. T is 4. I'm going to do negative 4 times. I'm putting back in the value for the variable. Minus 9. Negative 16 minus 9. Negative 25. And that negative 25 matches that negative 25. Here, my action. I'm going to add 31. So adding 31 to both sides. Negative 28. Positive 28 equals C over 6 is my step. What am I going to do is I'm going to divide by 6. This is a C divided by 6, so my action is going to be multiply by 6. So this is times 6 here, times 6 here. $168 equals C would be my step. 168 is this. So my check would be negative 31 plus 168 divided by 6. 168 divided by 6 is 2. Negative 31 plus 28 is negative 3, and that negative 3 is that negative 3 right there. So on your independent on Schoology, when I have these set up, I will have action step, action step, action step. So you can tell me what you're going to do it and then perform that step.